Dreamforce kicked off today, returning to an in-person event, but on a much smaller scale with online sessions and pandemic precautions. KTVU's Gianna Katsuyama joins us now live. She's in San Francisco. And Gianna, how are attendees reacting to this new hybrid version of the convention?
Well, Julie, many people did notice a difference. There were smaller crowds, and there was also mandatory COVID testing. But take a look, and you'll see that Salesforce really pulled out the stops again to transform this space, and many people said that they are very glad to be back in person. Dreamforce is back in force. This year, taking everything outside the Moscone Center, transforming Howard Street into a national park-themed venue for Salesforce's first global hybrid convention.
Feeling super lucky to be here, super excited.
Robert Cowles came from Utah. It's his first time at Dreamforce.
The selection of what we had was a little more limited than in the past, but it's still great, still more than I could take in, so it was fine.
It's a dramatically smaller scale compared to more than 170,000 attendees a few years ago.
Part of the draw of Dreamforce was always just this kind of total overwhelm of everything in your face and everywhere you look, and every hotel, every restaurant just kind of bubbling over with people.
Now there are about 1,200 attendees here in person. All are required to be fully vaccinated and have 3 negative COVID tests.
I like the fact that they were able to bring a lot of people together, but also doing the right thing, making sure everybody's, tested and everybody also have their COVID shot before.
Also, the live sessions on the main stage are being live streamed around the world for the first time to participants in more than 20 countries.
On our new streaming service, Salesforce Plus, we've registered over 165,000 people.
The sessions are free of charge to hear the lineup of top speakers.
Business leaders, CEOs, luminaries. We just had Jason Sudeikis, the creator and star of Ted Lasso, here inspiring the crowd. So still keeping up all that energy and innovation, but just doing it in a more scaled and intimate way.
Reconnecting with, basically our family, our Ohana, is just like such a boost for morale.
Some people say they like the access and flexibility of the hybrid model.
We have so many customers from all over the world that never get a chance to come to Dreamforce, so it's great to kind of democratize it.
Others like the more intimate setting, but also worry about the impact on San Francisco businesses.
And it saddens me how empty it is, and all like the eateries and businesses have shuttered. And that's a local comic, this is my home, so I'm hoping that it will kind of go back to something more normal pre-pandemic.
And one thing that did not change was the traditional opening night concert here at Salesforce. The Foo Fighters kicked it off, and there was so much energy around their concert. Afterwards, a lot of people came out very excited about this first day of the Dreamforce convention, but some of the business owners were disappointed. There weren't the big crowds that usually came after the concert out to the bars and restaurants, and they're really hoping that this can get back to more of an in-person event in the future. Julie?
Yeah, really great to see people back out there. Just curious, Frank and I wanted to know, is that street level where you are, or is that up high in that kind of garden area of the Salesforce building?
So this is actually Howard Street right here, street level. You wouldn't recognize it with all of this AstroTurf, and we actually saw them moving these trees in with a basically a forklift last week. But yes, this is actually Howard Street, if you can believe it, and it will take them extra time to tear this down. You can see Greg pointing up 3rd Street there across from the W Hotel. They're actually going to have to close this street down until the 26th of September just to take all of this down. But they really said they wanted to give people that special experience to really bring people back and make them feel like they are doing some sort of in-person event, even though the majority of the people are watching online.
Yeah, whatever it takes to make it work. All right, Gianna Katsuyama reporting live in San Francisco on a transformed Howard Street. Thanks, Gianna.